Archangel Michael says, I am begging you to open this now. Something shocking will happen in your house tonight. You may think it is just another ordinary night, but listen carefully, because heaven is not quiet right now. You are being called by a whisper, and the wind will not calm down until you hear it. I am Archangel Michael, and I was sent to protect you from something that is coming right up to your door. This is not a figure of speech. There is no poetry here. This is a request from realms beyond your sight. In your divine timeline tonight, something shocking is planned. You might not remember why the air felt heavy at midnight, or why your soul felt like it had an electric pulse for no reason if you don't open your heart wide. You were picked to hear this. That is how it got to you. A lot of people scroll past miracles without realizing they were about to see one. You didn't scroll though, you stopped. And that beloved one means that heaven also stopped for you. This is not something I say lightly. I beg you to please listen. Do not turn your head away. Don't think twice about this message. It has the power to change everything. Something is going on in the spiritual atmosphere of your home, and I need to say what it is before time runs out again. Take a moment to breathe before I tell you the whole story. Take a look around. Now look past it, because heaven is in your house right now, like a shield of invisible fire. Angelic presence is currently around your walls. This message was sent to you before midnight, because someone will be there at midnight. No, not a real person. It was a wave of energy, a revelation, a long hidden truth. And if you are not ready, it could be too much for your spirit. It will bless your soul in a way you have never known. If you are ready, fear is not present when your heart feels like it is racing. You remember what divine power feels like in that part of your soul. Your soul is never forgotten, even though you have. I am yelling for your attention right now, because God saw the storm coming your way, a spiritual storm that comes into your space, and looks like a fight, a betrayal, a secret, or a lot of confusion. The heavens want to change that tonight though. Now is your chance, not tomorrow. Not this week. Right now. Get subscribed right away to keep getting the messages from God and the archangels before it is too late. Keep yourself in this divine frequency to stay ahead of what the enemy is trying to hide from you. You don't have to pay for blessings. You might be thinking, how can something scary happen in my house when it is so quiet? The unseen world is very strong because of this. It moves without making a sound. It is talked about. Mood swings, dreams, sudden phone calls, and an energy that doesn't seem right, but cannot be explained. That energy is going to come into your space tonight, unless heaven stops it through you. The gateway is you. It is all in your heart. You are more than just the person who is getting this message. You are the one who starts a miracle and keeps your own destiny safe. There is a spirit of confusion surrounding someone in your home, trying to cause misunderstandings between you and someone you care deeply about. God told me very clearly, that is the reason the air is tense. That is why you have been feeling weird lately. That is why you cannot wake up from your dreams. It is not just stress. It is not just your mind. What was meant to bless you is being tried to stop by the divine. But I am standing with you to stop it now. At a certain time tonight, you will feel something change. Some of you might hear a noise, feel a sudden breeze, or feel cold in your chest. It is not a coincidence. The presence of spiritual energy in your space is that. You need to speak up. In the name of God and Archangel Michael, I declare peace, light, and truth in this home. You must say, even if it feels strange, only love should come in, and all enemies should be found and killed. Don't forget how powerful your voice is. Heaven takes notice of it. Darkness is afraid of it. Most people forget that you were created with spiritual authority. Tonight, something hidden will come to light, so I am here to remind you. It could be a conversation that you hear. It could be a text message that shocks you. It could be a surprise visit, an admission, or a choice that shakes you to your core, but don't be scared of it. Do not curse the shock, accept it. Because the point of this shock is not to hurt, but to deliver. Someone close to you has been not telling you something. They don't always mean harm. People will sometimes hide the truth from you because they want to keep you safe, but God says you deserve all the light. You deserve to know the truth, and this person cannot hold that much weight any longer. Their spirit is heavy. They are not sure if they should say it or not. Tonight is the night when the divine verdict comes in. It will be said, and when they do, you need to be calm. Not angry and smart, not impulsive, because the next thing that happens will depend on how you react. Along with this shock, there is also a divine surprise. It is not all heavy. If your heart is open, this message could even lead to your miracle night. Someone who didn't believe in you before will all of a sudden start to. Someone who left will think about coming back. You might get back something you lost, but you have to be spiritually awake tonight for this to work. What you don't expect will happen, and you should welcome it with grace. You might feel like crying for no reason tonight. Feel free to cry. They are not weak. They are a sign to heaven that your soul is listening, that your spirit is opening up to divine revelation, and that your home is ready to receive the protection and revelation that were written into your spiritual contract long before you were born. Oh yes, beloved, this isn't a coincidence. This is how prophecy comes true. By reading this far, you have already let the door open. This means that your home isn't just a building. The thing is a spiritual vessel. You can feel the truth in the walls now. Type Amen in the comments below right now before we go any further. Not as an everyday word, but as a declaration that you are awake, paying attention, and receiving everything that heaven has to offer you tonight. Amen should be the word that makes this message move you in your spirit. Stay with me, because what is coming up will take what heaven has planned for you even further. Not a single accident happens in the divine realm. Only divine timings happen. You are receiving this message right now, just before what is supposed to happen tonight. This is proof that your name has been whispered in the courts of heaven. People saw you. People saw you. You were picked right now. The light of protection, truth, and clarity is shining straight on your house. You might feel like crying for no reason tonight. Feel free to cry. They are not weak. They are a sign to heaven that your soul is listening, that your spirit is opening up to divine revelation, and that your home is ready to receive the protection and revelation that were written into your spiritual contract long before you were born. Oh yes, beloved, this isn't a coincidence. This is how prophecy comes true. By reading this far, you have already let the door open. This means that your home isn't just a building. The thing is a spiritual vessel. You can feel the truth in the walls now. Not a single accident happens in the divine realm. Only divine timings happen. You are receiving this message right now, just before what is supposed to happen tonight. This is proof that your name has been whispered in the courts of heaven. People saw you. People saw you. You were picked, right now. The light of protection, truth, and clarity is shining straight on your house. I need to tell you something important. Tonight, the person who has been praying for you from the other side is here. Someone you loved died, but their soul could never rest because they still believed in your story. They have seen you suffer in silence. They have seen you cry in private. They are also with you in spirit tonight, giving you the strength to face what is coming, not with fear, but with power. This is what they want to say. Don't dwell on the past when the future is calling you to go further. They had no idea how strong you are. You have been acting like you can handle the stress in your life when you really cannot, but God in heaven can see the cracks when you fake a smile while your soul shakes. Heaven sees it. You no longer have to keep up that fake strength that you wear so well. Real peace, real protection, and real release are available to you tonight in the divine presence. Everything can change before morning if you accept it and say it out loud. One part of your life may feel like it is getting out of hand. Money, relationships, and mental clarity are all important, but that is exactly why this moment was made. This shaking isn't meant to hurt you. It is meant to wake you up. It has been going around in your spiritual field for days or even weeks before it comes into your house tonight. A lie, a confession, or a change in how someone feels. You cannot explain how you feel. It is not in your head. There is spiritual friction. Something that has been buried for too long is about to come to the surface. Something someone did made you question, but you never had all the proof tonight. That person might start to take off their mask. Don't panic when it happens. Don't get angry about it, just look around. God is letting you see what has been hidden, not to make you feel bad, but to get you ready so you can choose based on truth rather than fantasy. There are things that the divine doesn't show to break hearts. It lets them get better. And you, dear soul, deserve long-lasting healing. A small choice you make tonight will have a big effect. It could be a prayer you whisper, a message you send, or a conversation you let happen. Things that could change your life will either open or close with that one move. Pay attention to your gut. There is no chance in them tonight. Angel activated they are. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to the chills that come on suddenly and the urge to move. These are not just random events. These are signs that the divine spirit is trying to change the path of danger before it hits. I have to warn you with love too. Someone has told a lie about you, a word said in the dark that was meant to change how someone sees you, but God will not let it stand. The truth is getting out. The liar will see the truth for themselves. When they do, they will not come to you with pride but with heavy hearts. Do not make them feel bad about it. It can be used to rise. You were never supposed to hide because someone couldn't handle your light. It is not common for Archangel Michael to show up like this unless there is a divine rescue mission going on, and that is exactly what this is. A save for your peace. Your name was saved. A rescue of your planned future. Yes, it is important because the enemy has been planning to cause chaos in your home tonight. However, this message is your spiritual override. That is your firewall. Say this out loud: God, I accept your protection. Archangel Michael, stand outside all of my doors tonight. No weapon that is made against me or my family will work tonight. Something will try to take your attention away. A text message, a call, a change in mood, or a memory from the past. Do not fall into it. That interruption isn't a fluke. It is meant to take your mind off of what you need to feel spiritually. Don't move around, pay attention. Hold on tight. Things around you will be moved by the angels. You might experience a presence or see flashes of light. Fear is not there. That is confirmation. Say thanks when it takes place. The divine operation is going well. Someone is quietly watching you and admiring how strong you are. They don't say much, but they can see you. Their power will be stronger than ever tonight. They are afraid to get closer because they don't know if you will accept them. However, you might be shocked at how quickly they reach out after tonight's shift. Don't doubt that you can find love. Don't think that the best part of your emotional life is over. God says a new start is coming for your heart if you are brave enough to keep it open after the shock. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke, it is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. In this message, we have reached a holy threshold. Make a declaration that heaven can hear before we go any further. Write these words in the comments: I receive my turning point. Not like, I hope to receive it. No, maybe someday. It is true though. I receive my turning point right now. You are not just commenting when you write that, you are telling heaven that they can change your timeline. Tonight you are letting God do everything He wants in your home. Write it now and really mean it. Stay with me because the revelation is about to get stronger. At this very moment of clarity, I want you to seal this cleansing with your faith. In the comment section below, type Amen one more time. This Amen should be different from the last one. This one can serve as your declaration that the haze has lifted, the obstacle has been removed, and you are now moving forward with divine clarity. The courts of heaven can hear every Amen you write as your yes to the freedom that is already moving through your spirit. Write it down right away. Don't stop listening because the last and most important part of this message is almost here. Tonight, your bedroom has a golden light set on it, a light coming from the higher realms. That light will wrap around your spirit like a blanket if you say thank you before bed. Even if you are tired, you might wake up at strange times. That is not having insomnia. It is called visitation. It is a revelation. Keep a note close by. Someone may give you a name, a sign, a date, or a small piece of advice that will help you make your next big breakthrough. Do not forget about it also. Clean up your space tonight if you feel like it. Turn on something. In prayer, wash your hands. Send peace into every corner of the room. This isn't just a belief. This is getting ready. The house needs to have the same vibe as the message. It is the energy of truth and miracles. The shock could come in a sneaky way. It might look like someone is moving away. It might sound like an honest admission that hurts. It might feel like a dream you didn't expect, but your freedom is behind it. Your next blessing is behind it. Living in chaos was never meant to be your life. Clarity is why you were made, and heaven has decided that tonight is the night you turn things around. Yes, I will go on now. Please pay close attention because every word that is yet to come has been pressed on my spirit with divine urgency. Heaven still has more to say to your house. There is the sound of angel wings vibrating through the air, and God's breath is moving through every part of your soul before the end of the night. There is more to be told and more that your heart needs to hear. I need to be very clear with you about something. Someone is envious of you in spirit. It is not always clear from what they say, but it is always there when they are quiet. It shows in the way they loudly praise other people more than they praise you. You have seen the small changes in tone, the sadness in their eyes when you succeed, but you didn't say anything because you didn't want to make waves. Heaven, however, commands you to stop acting as though you are unaware. Not because you have to be angry with them, but because you need to keep your spirit safe from low frequencies that slow your ascension. And now for the divine twist. You don't need to be mean to this person and cut them off. You only need to change how you feel. It will hit them, and the ones who were meant to rise with you will change. People who aren't supposed to be there will quietly leave. Your peace will grow no matter what. Tonight is a holy night. It is not about getting even. The point is to see the vision that God is giving you again. You got a little crazy. You forgot what kind of person you were becoming, but now that mirror is back in front of you in heaven, you will remember. You will get up. First though, the veil has to tear. I need to say something else, and it is touchy. There is a link in your life that doesn't look like it. Someone whose smile hides a plan. Someone whose mood changes too quickly and whose support isn't always there. People have talked about you when you weren't there. The truth will soon be known. Do not beg them to stay. Do not be sad about what heaven is taking away. You are no longer proud of your achievements. It is just that you have grown up. Keep your size up for the sake of the comfort of people who were never meant to walk with your better self. Something even more important has been trying to reach you, a blessing, but things have been getting in the way of your spiritual atmosphere, making it hard to hear it. Something emotional would always hit you just as you were about to gain clarity. It wasn't just bad luck, there was spiritual interference there. Archangel Michael is cleansing the mist as you read this, though the blockage is getting better. The weight in your chest is lifting. You will feel better tonight if you sit quietly for even 3 minutes. You will feel better, lighter, and more free. After that, something that was stuck will move. Someone you haven't heard from in a long time might call or text you. It is not an accident. They sound like divine echoes. Do what they say. Your dreams tonight might be very clear. Keep them in mind. One of them will have a color, a number, or a symbol that shows up more than once. That is your sign. That is the important thing. That dream might even have a voice. It could be the voice of a loved one you have lost or an angel talking to you in a way you can understand. Don't ignore how you feel. Your emotions are being used by heaven to play a song, and your soul is being tuned like an instrument. Allow it to pass through you. Additionally, you might feel like crying again tonight, not out of sadness, but to let go. Allow it to happen. Heaven is taking away things from your energy field that don't belong there anymore. You are getting ready for a new connection, a deeper financial blessing, and finally, a moment of lasting peace. It is over with survival mode. No more alarms for spiritual emergencies. Tonight is not about being afraid, but about moving into alignment now. Pay close attention. Someone has been thinking about you over and over again. You might not understand how strong your presence is to them still. They have tried to forget about you. They have tried to use your energy instead, but they have your spirit in them. And soon enough, that person will reach out, not because they are lonely, but because they know that no one else could make them feel the way they did with you. When they do, ask God to show you what to say. People sometimes come back not to stay but to truly end a chapter. A divine sign that tells you if you are on the right track has been on your mind. And this is it. These words and this message were sent to you by heaven at the exact time your soul would be most open. The air around you is being changed by angels while you read. You may not even be aware of it yet. You can really feel that there is a light touch on your skin, a cool air in the room, and a slight electric feeling in your chest. That is not stress. Yes, that is presence. That is strength. Some blessings will miss other people, but land on your name. Some presents had to wait because you weren't ready yet. But now you are. You have grown up. You have been through enough. You have cried enough. God tells them, now I trust you with the thing I held back before. That thing could be love, purpose, resources, or anything else. it is holy, and it is already on its way to you. Just because your body tells you to clean a room, get rid of old clothes or move furniture around, doesn't mean you have to. That is not being restless there. You have spiritual readiness. That is your soul getting ready for the miracle that you didn't expect. Don't ask how it happens so quickly when it does. Say, thank you. This message needs to reach someone right now. Someone who is having a hard time in the dark, who has given up hope, or who is waiting for a word like this, is waiting for a breakthrough. When you share this video, you are not just giving it to other people. You have anointing on you. By becoming a vessel, you let heaven reach another soul. Right now, click the share button. Send this to one person that comes to mind. As you let go of it for them, you let go of even more in your own life. By blessing other people, you will get even more help with your own breakthrough. There are blessings that didn't reach other people but will reach yours. Some presents had to wait because you weren't ready yet. But now you are. You have grown up. You have been through enough. You have cried enough. God then tells them, now I trust you with the thing I held back before. That thing could be love. There may be a reason. Resource may be the case. It is holy, whatever it is, and it is already on its way to your door. Just because your body tells you to clean a room, get rid of old clothes or move furniture around, doesn't mean you have to. That is not being restless. There you have spiritual readiness. That is your soul getting ready for the miracle that you didn't expect. Don't ask how it happens so quickly when it does. Say thank you. Also, there is a message for you tomorrow. Something written down and something said. Someone is about to say something they didn't think they would ever say. It will also put together a lot of different parts. No longer will you blame yourself. You will say, now I understand why that happened. You will no longer doubt. With your newfound clarity, it will feel like heaven opened a window just for you. Also, please remember this before I go on. The most amazing miracles happen in secret. There were no loud alarms or fireworks. There was just a soft shift, the sound of a small door creaking open and a whisper that something is different now. That is the sign. Keep an eye out for it. Yes, I will go on now. Take deep breaths, because what is coming next is what will help your soul awaken. That pressure and slight heat behind your eyes and your chest aren't just feelings. They are signs of alignment. There is something bigger going on in your spirit than what the world can explain. That is why your body is reacting. That is why you are still reading. You can feel in your soul that this is not fun. In this case, intervention. You might remember something tonight out of the blue. Don't be scared of that moment, even though it might feel like an old wound opening up again. When that memory comes back to you, it is not to hurt you again but to free you. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go, through the link in the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. You can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Now that you can feel that truth moving through you, I want you to seal this moment with your faith. In your story, you were never the bad guy. People may have made you feel like you were, but you were still learning, surviving, and holding on. This is the moment when you no longer have to say sorry for how deeply you feel, how strongly you sense, and how divinely you walk through the world. An ancestor, a grandparent, a parent, or an older person who loved you very much is closer to you tonight than you can think. Since you were a child, they have been with you in spirit. You will also see signs tonight that tell you something. You might see the same number over and over, like 11144, or 77. You might smell something or hear their favorite song that makes you think of them. There are real signs here. Their message is easy to understand. You are not by yourself, not even for a second. People who are against you don't see or understand the protection that is around you. Some people don't understand how you keep getting back up after being broken. This is because God made you strong in a spiritual way. You are not weak. You are not having bad luck. Someone has anointed you. That is why life has been so hard for you. This is the reason why the spiritual attacks have been so specific. But guess what? You are still here, reading, and getting up. That is what power looks like. I need to say something more private. Now there is someone who has planned to hurt you. It happened, whether it was out of jealousy, idle talk, or a sneaky plan to keep people from liking you. The plan didn't work out though. It wasn't because you saw it. Heaven blocked it. You don't have to use your hands to fight back. In His Spirit, God has already fought it. In the next few days, you will hear or feel that person's plan fall apart. Do not be happy when they fail. Say this quietly: God, I see your hand. Then leave with style. That is your win for the night. If you are tired, disconnected, or even not sure why you are reading this, remember that your spirit led you here. I wasn't just interested. It was a divine arrangement. Archangel Michael is standing at the doorway of your house right now, holding a sword of divine truth and clearing out all the chaos. There is less noise around you now that he has turned it down. That tightness in your chest and the fog in your mind are being cleared right now. You used to feel like no one could see you because of someone who picked other people over you and used your energy like it was a choice. Tonight, when they think of you, they don't just feel sad, they feel an ache they cannot explain. It is too late for them to see how valuable you are. That doesn't mean that peace is impossible though. It only means you need to be smart now. We no longer need to talk about how much you are worth. You are too old for those games. The next thing you do needs to match your new vibe. Yes, God also sees money. Your money has been tight, hard to predict, and frustrating. But things aren't blocked because you are cursed. It is because something bigger is being held back for a bigger turn. God put it off because He didn't want you to waste your blessing on people or things that didn't deserve it. But now that you have grown up and let go of some old chains, the gates are starting to open. Get ready for a divine transfer soon. A check, a chance, or a yes where there was only no before. Clean your mirror tonight before you go to sleep. Take a deep breath and say a blessing to yourself. There is clarity for me. I let go of fear. It keeps me safe. I have been picked. What you say will be heard more than you think. The next morning, you will feel different, lighter, more sure, and more aware of what is real and what needs to go. Also, there is someone who has been pretending to back you up while really trying to beat you. They are being shown to you by the divine not to make a scene, but to let you finally walk in your own power without acting like you don't mind being underestimated. You no longer have to get smaller to make other people feel better. Your status will show how insecure they are. It is not your fault, it is your calling. A message may be sent to you soon inviting you. Could be small or a surprise. If your spirit is at peace, accept it. In the other direction, there is a divine appointment. Someone who holds a part of your purpose will come your way. If you doubt yourself, you will miss that moment with divine precision. Heaven is currently coordinating everything. Believe in the flow. I can feel the energy rising in your space right now. It is getting stronger. That means the angelic presence is becoming more stable. That means the change is taking place. You are not making this up as you read it. It is changing in your room. Because you didn't scroll past, your house is getting something holy because your soul told you to stay. Also, there is someone who has been pretending to back you up while really trying to beat you. They are being shown by the divine not to make a scene but to let you finally walk in your own power without acting like you don't mind being underestimated. You no longer have to get smaller to make other people feel better. Your status will show how insecure they are. It is not your fault, it is your calling. A message may be sent to you soon inviting you, could be small or a surprise. If your spirit is at peace, accept it. In the other direction, there is a divine appointment. Someone who holds a part of your purpose will come your way. If you doubt yourself, you will miss that moment with divine precision. Heaven is currently coordinating everything. Believe in the flow. I can feel the energy rising in your space right now. It is getting stronger. That means the angelic presence is becoming more stable. That means the change is going on right now. You are not making this up, it is changing in your room. Something holy is coming to your house. All because you didn't scroll down, all because your soul told you to stay. Yes, beloved, I will go on because what is coming is holy, and heaven is still pouring it out for you. It is not just words you read. You are taking in divine frequencies. You are getting water for your soul from prophecy, and every word changes your future. This is not telling a story, it is telling your soul. In your bones, you can feel memories right now, not from this life, but from another one. In times like these, you were always meant to remember who you are. Before I go on, I want you to understand something very important. Things are going to change in your timeline tonight. Something that could make your life different for the next 5 years. The energy of waste, confusion, and opposition that was at your door is now gone. What comes after it, though, depends on how you respond tonight in the spirit. If you open your mouth and say, I pick peace. Clarity is what I go for. As long as I choose divine alignment, it will be sealed by heaven. But if you don't say anything, some blessings might still pass you by. Now is the time to bring life into your home. If you feel led, stand at your doorway and whisper, this house belongs to God. No darkness is welcome here. Every shadow must flee. When you say that, Archangel Michael and his angels will greet you. They will be around your house while you sleep tonight. Every doubt, stress, fear, and betrayal spirit that has tried to hide in the corners will be driven out. You may also feel changes in your body. Something could fall without a reason. There could be a sudden loud noise or the lights could flicker. Do not be scared, that is the release of spiritual energy. Something that has been weighing you down is being thrown out. As you walk through some rooms, you might even experience light body trembling or goosebumps. That is what your spirit knows that your eyes cannot see yet. Believe what you feel. Believe that you are safe in ways you cannot even understand. There is a divine reason why you haven't been able to sleep lately. Why do you get up at 2 or 3 a.m. and don't know why your mind is racing? That is not just too much sleep, that is spiritual nudging. Before your mind could figure out what the whispers meant, your soul heard them. Every night, God has been trying to talk to you in a soft, quiet way. Now this message is the answer to the spiritual call you sent but didn't know you did. Now let me tell you what goes on. Someone is talking about you in a room you haven't been to yet. With favor, I am whispering your name. Someone wants to hire you for a job, an offer, or a change that you didn't even apply for. It will feel quick, but it is not. Heaven has been busy in the background. The wait was divine because what you are getting now will not just be temporary, it will be rooted, safe, and in line with your goals. It is not unusual for someone you haven't talked to in a long time to show up out of the blue. There may be an apology, tears, or clarity with them. It might be hard to decide whether to accept them or not. This is the answer. Check out how your body feels when you see their name. The truth will be clear to your spirit. Take a peaceful walk away if it feels too heavy. However, if something feels still, calm, and divinely planned, welcome it with open arms. Every return isn't a test. There are some restorations. The presence in your house tonight will last until early in the morning. If your spirit is awake, don't rush to sleep. Be quiet, turn on a candle, keep a journal, pray, or do whatever it is that you need to do. Because something is being poured into your spiritual body, a new level of spiritual strength and discernment that you will need for the next part. You are about to deal with blessings that you used to think you would never be ready for. When it comes to love, there is a new person whose heart is drawn to yours. You don't know them yet, or maybe you have just felt their life, but they are in tune with the frequency of your sound. We are not here to hurt you or waste you. We want to build something holy with you. They are getting ready to come into your soul. That is why old wounds are coming to the surface to be healed, so that when this new person comes along, you don't turn down their love because of old fears. Oh yes, they will come. It will be simple, calm, and honest. There will not be any games or back and forth. Go with the flow. You will say to yourself, now I know why I waited so long. This is worth it. Your spiritual attitude tonight is also linked to a financial breakthrough. God knows what is in your heart, how you have tried to be faithful even when you didn't have much. How you helped others when you didn't have much. How kind you were even when it didn't pay off right away. The truth about that kind of heart can never be hidden with your name on it. A divine transaction is being made. Get money you didn't expect, pay off a debt, or start making money in a new way. Watch out for the next 7 days. It will happen on its own. It is going to flow. Angels are not going to leave your house at midnight. They are going to stay until the energy changes completely. That means the dreams you have tonight will be strong. Some people may feel like they are sitting on the edge of their bed or touching their arms softly while they sleep. Do not worry, that is not fear. Yes, that is a visitation. A divine being coming to let you know they are watching over you. Say thank you when you wake up. Thank someone out loud. You don't realize how much spiritual weight your words have. You should subscribe to this channel right now if you haven't already. You are not merely following a page when you click the subscribe button. This is a prophetic stream that you are locking into. It is like you are telling God, keep talking to me and lining up my path with your messages. Subscription is spiritual alignment, that way. You will not miss the next word that heaven has for you. So click subscribe now to confirm your connection to the divine timing that is being released into your life, and if someone tries to argue with you tomorrow, just walk away. That is the test. The enemy wants nothing more than to get you to go through the same old drama, doubt, and defense, but no longer. Now it is a new season. Your spiritual attitude tonight is also linked to a financial breakthrough. God knows what is in your heart, how you have tried to be faithful even when you didn't have much, how you helped others when you didn't have much, how kind you were even when it didn't pay off right away. The truth about that kind of heart can never be hidden with your name on it. a divine transaction is being made. Get money you didn't expect, pay off a debt, or start making money in a new way. Watch out for the next 7 days. It will happen on its own. It is going to flow. Angels are not going to leave your house at midnight. They are going to stay until the energy changes completely. That means the dreams you have tonight will be strong. Some people may feel like they are sitting on the edge of their bed or touching their arms softly while they sleep. Do not worry. That is not fear. Yes, that is a visitation, a divine being coming to let you know they are watching over you. Say thank you when you wake up. Thank someone out loud. You don't realize how much spiritual weight your words have. Also, if someone tries to argue with you tomorrow, just leave. That is the test. The enemy wants nothing more than to get you to go through the same old drama, doubt, and defense, but no longer. Now it is a new season. You live in a time of stillness, silence, and supernatural protection. Do not be afraid to speak your piece. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you. It is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. Now is the time to tell the world and the heavens about your new season. Write these 4 words in the comments. I am in a new season now. Make it a statement, not a wish. Each time you type it, you are telling a spiritual force that the old cycle is over, that drama no longer defines you, and that peace is now your base. Write it with confidence and allow your declaration to rise before God like incense. Stay with me for a moment longer, as heaven is about to seal everything we have said into your spirit. Before you go any further, I want you to do something straightforward that has spiritual weight on this video right now. Click the like button. It is not just a click that you did there. It is what you agreed to with heaven. Every time you click the like button, you are inviting divine favor into your life. You are letting the universe know that you are ready to receive. Do it now. Feel the response from heaven move through your spirit as you click like. I agree. I will continue now. Hold on, because something amazing is about to happen through these words. Sometimes you don't fully understand something until you feel it in your soul. This is more than just advice. This is a sacred download for getting ready. And the more you let these words sink in, the more you will understand that tonight wasn't a joke, it was a divine setup to change your whole course. I will tell you what your spirit already knows. You haven't been fighting people. It hasn't been about money, failing, or being alone. Your light has been the target of a spiritual battle. The enemy tried to make you feel like they had forgotten about you, or left you behind, but heaven says no, your name is still written in gold. According to heaven, you were never turned away. You were just told to wait until it was safe to do so. Tonight is the last night of the attack on your confidence. You are now not only safe, but also being launched. Someone in your life thought you were too quiet. They thought you were weak because you didn't fight back. They didn't know it though. but your silence made you strong. That battle was being fought by God. You picked peace over trouble and kindness over getting back at someone. The roles have now switched. It is not because you yelled, but because heaven praised your name. These days, those who didn't believe in you will see something change around you that will make them humble. You don't even need to say "I told you so." Your inner peace will speak for itself. Now let me talk about your house. There are changes in the air in your home. There was a lingering anxious spirit, sadness, shadows that weren't yours. Some of it came from people who came and went, and some came from memories that could still be heard in the walls. But right now Archangel Michael sent warrior angels into your space. They are walking through your halls and putting shields in the corners to raise the frequency. Wait until you feel like opening a window or lighting something sweet. That is how your spirit is reacting to the cleansing. Your spirit was shattered by someone you once trusted. It seemed like they had your back, but their energy told a different story. They drained you while you were not aware of it. You can now see it. That is why tonight is so strong. You are not only safe now, but you are also awake. You will not let anyone turn down your light like that ever again, not because you are cold, but because you have grown and learned. You need to know this. Something will try to get your attention back before the end of the week, something or someone from the past that you remember or made a mistake. But pay attention to me. What is behind you doesn't have anything new to say. The future is calling, and miracles are what it says. Don't bring back things that are gone. Now you are building something holy. Don't look for tomorrow's harvest in the ground that was used yesterday. The message tonight wasn't just a warning, it was also meant to wake you up to your inheritance, for sure inheritance. Your bloodline was meant to carry a certain thing. God hid a gift, a power, or a purpose for many generations of pain and silence, but you are the one that heaven picked to fix it. This is why your path has been tougher. That is the reason you felt heavy. You were never just living your life. Breaking cycles was what you were. Now it is your turn to build something new. The key you are going to use tonight will make it easier for all of your children. Whether they are born, unborn, spiritual, or adopted. You are the one who stops the pain. This is where the fear ends. Also, what starts tonight is a legacy of power, love, and peace that spreads. Heaven says you are ready even though you may not feel like it. Ready for surrender, not perfection. You gave heaven permission to complete what it started the moment you let this message into your heart. God is telling us tonight, I will finish the good work I started in you. There will soon be a sign that confirms the money. Someone may have said a number that you heard. There may be an amount in your account that you didn't expect. You might get something you didn't ask for. Take it in with open hands. It is a reward in itself. It is not too late either. Heaven doesn't use clocks to tell time. Readiness is how it gauges it. You are now ready. If you want to write tonight, do it. Let your spirit talk back to heaven even if it is just a line. One simple message, I am here. I am listening, is enough to send a message through the spirit world. My child is awake. Deliver what was delayed. You may have been the bad kid, the one that no one got, whoever felt like they had to carry more than others, but heaven says that was the mark of the chosen. Now, your story is becoming the model that other people will use. You will not have to explain yourself anymore. Your miracles, peace, and glow will speak for you. Once you stop trying to solve the puzzle, things will start to fit together like puzzle pieces. Now that is what divine timing looks like. It smells like favor. Also, if you feel something touch your shoulder tonight, your bed feel pressure when no one is there, or your name being whispered softly as you fall asleep, know that it is not your imagination. There it is. Presence, that is the angel that is in charge of your home, letting you know they are there. Do not worry, feel free to say, I receive your guidance. Please thank you for keeping me safe. That is all they need. Now, beloved soul, take comfort in the fact that heaven has spoken directly to your spirit. Things that were meant to hurt you have turned into light. What was hidden is now coming out. It is safe for you. You are seen. You are all set. Tonight is the night to say yes to peace, clarity, and the divine path that is being made just for you. Angels are still with you and will not leave until a blessing comes your way. As we end, I would like to invite you to join this prophetic family if you haven't already. Press the button that says subscribe and the bell will sound. You are putting yourself under an open heaven every time you subscribe. You are telling God, I am ready for every prophetic word you have saved for me. Your subscription starts the alignment process. It keeps you in touch with the frequency that announces miracles. Do it now before this moment ends. If even one truth in this message touched your heart, don't let this be the last time heaven speaks to you. Sign up now to keep getting the divine guidance that is meant for your name. Things are going to get better, and the next message could be the one that changes everything. That is what I mean. Finally, I would like to ask you to be a breakthrough messenger. Send this video to your friends, family, or anyone else who is on your mind right now. Not just a message is sent when you share a prophetic word, you are giving out anointing. You are helping someone else find their miracle, and heaven sends you even more breakthroughs. Press share. Send it. Spread this word through your system. Do not miss seeing God start to work in your life as well as theirs. Thanks for still being there at the end. You are seen. You are loved. It is safe for you. Peace on you. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He is extending his hand and inviting you into a protected high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you will not just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. If you desire to deepen your connection, join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life, but your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step, your abundance awaits.